Welcome everybody to part 2 of WrestleMania. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are going to kick off part 2 here with the United States Championship match, starting off with a Raw title defense. Out first, former US champ for not too long, but may walk out of Mania as champ. We don't know yet, but Sheamus looking to use his rematch here against Samoa Joe. This will be the final encounter between the two, regardless of who wins. Sheamus won the title in that Fatal 4 match at the Royal Rumble. Samoa Joe took it right back a couple weeks later at Fastlane. So the third and final encounter between these two men will take place here momentarily. Sheamus in the ring already and looking to become a two-time US champ. He will have to get through the now three-time United States champion, the Destroyer Samoa Joe. He's been on a roll of late, had that small slip of at the Royal Rumble. His odds are stacked against him, so we don't exactly blame him for being frustrated the last few weeks, but he took the title back at Fastlane, as we mentioned before. And Samoa Joe looking to secure a spot on Monday Night Raw come October. And we mentioned it towards the end of part 1 yesterday. All champions following WrestleMania will remain on whatever their current show is, but their opponents and non-champions will be subject to possible roster moves. So Sheamus could end up on Smackdown Live. I said it yesterday. Nakamura might end up on Monday Night Raw. We don't know. There could be a complete swap, but we don't know the exact details of the two-part draft in October. But we'll have to just wait and see. We can only really be excited about that. So Sheamus versus Samoa Joe, US title on the line. Samoa Joe going right after Sheamus, hits him with a dropkick, stunning the Celtic Warrior. Samoa Joe gets grabbed there face first into the top turnbuckle. Reversal there. Sheamus hit in the face now with the turnbuckle. Both men are stunned there for a moment. Sheamus rolling under the bottom rope with Samoa Joe stopping him. Big right hands by the Destroyer. Left hand by Sheamus. Overhead belly to belly takes the US champ down. Picks up Joe. And a rolling senton there. Takes the champion off his game there for a bit. Ducks the clothesline. Another drop kick by Samoa Joe. Stomp to the chest. Big slap and kicks. Sheamus in the corner. Hits him with the alley-oop. Set out power bomb there. Samoa Joe to the second rope. It's the splash. Nobody home. Sheamus smart to roll out of the way. Jawbreaker reversal by the champion. The big boxing jabs. Samoa Joe hit with the short arm clothesline, takes him down. Snapmare by Sheamus. Clawing on the face of Samoa Joe. Uses the rope as a slingshot, tosses Joe across the ring. Sheamus picks him up, reversal by the champ. Sheamus onto the apron, big right hand, reverses whatever Samoa Joe is gonna at least attempt to do. Just kicks to the chest by Sheamus once again. Sheamus looking under the ring for a weapon. Hold on a minute, is this even legal? It is apparently. The referee not ending this matchup. Picks up Samoa Joe. Alright, so backstage officials just notifying me that this is a no-holds-barred match, and that stipulation was added yesterday, but apparently no one told me that. That is alright. Sheamus going for the Irish curse, backbreakers. Hits the second one on Joe. Picks him up the third time. US champ in trouble. Another drop kick by the champion. Samoa Joe now in control of the baseball bat. Hits Sheamus right in the back of the head. Sheamus off the ropes. Forearm smash takes Celtic Warrior down. Into the corner. Samoa Joe turns him around. Going for a step up enziguri, but hits with a bro kick instead. Samoa Joe definitely caught off guard there. Sheamus could bring out the finisher at any moment into the cover. 1, 2. No, and Samoa Joe out at the last second. So we might have had a new champion here. Samoa Joe pushed him off. He picks up the baseball bat one more time. Oh, great. To the head and the chest. Samoa Joe with a beatdown of Sheamus. Picks up the champ, power slam. Sheamus drops the knee on the throat. The ropes, drops the elbow, but Samoa Joe avoids it, turns him around. Going for the suplexes now. Full Nelson suplex for the second one. Keeps the clutch on Sheamus. Third. German suplex 1, 2, and no, Sheamus kicks out. And both men just really destroying each other at this point. Uppercut by Samoa Joe. Took the wind out of himself there. Picks him up. Turns him around. Getting the Coquita clutch locked in. Sheamus nowhere to go. Holding on. And Sheamus fight out of it. Celtic Warrior is one of the toughest around, but I think Samoa Joe might be tougher at this moment, but he lets Sheamus out. I don't know what Joe's thought process is, other than possibly just wanting to destroy Sheamus altogether, but tries it with the bat, but Sheamus avoids it with a drop kick. The bat goes flying almost over the barricade and hitting a fan. Just missed that person by mere inches. Big right hand raining down on the Celtic Warrior. Running STO by the champ. Samoa Joe was just over the top rope, launching himself at Sheamus. Didn't fully connect, but it was just enough to knock him down. Step up enziguri. Forces Sheamus rib first into the announce table. Knee to the gut of Samoa Joe. Tossed back in. Big reversal. Turns him around, going for the suplexes again. Samoa Joe just grabbed mid-motion there by the champ. And Samoa Joe looking to finish Sheamus once and for all. Now he reverses. Big right hand by Sheamus. Going for a submission of his own there. I don't even know how Samoa Joe is even in a halfway upright position. Sheamus applying a lot of pressure to the knee, and that puts pressure on the lower back. Samoa Joe trying to fight out of it. He's turning himself around. Big right hand. Breaks the hold. Turns him around. Repeat a clutch again. Middle of the ring this time. Sheamus nowhere to go. These guys going like mano a mano, slugfest, and now submission contest nearly, but Samoa Joe doesn't get Sheamus to tap out there. Drop kick once again by the Destroyer. I think at this point Samoa Joe's just toying with his opponent. Samoa Joe sunset flip, power bomb. Can he put Sheamus away this way now? 1, 2. I know Sheamus out at 2. Sheamus, the reverse there, kick to the knee by Joe. Another drop kick by the U.S. champ. These guys pretty much going to war, as one can safely assume. And a bro kick again by Sheamus. How just out of nowhere he can come with the bro kick. Sheamus may become a 2-time U.S. champ, and no. Samoa Joe out at the last possible millisecond at this point. Sheamus clearly frustrated by the kick out. Samoa Joe with a reversal. Sheamus off the ropes, snapping a takedown of Joe. Wrenching on the face again. Reversal. And these guys are reversing everything now. German suplex by Sheamus. Reversal by Joe again. Hits him with the drop kick. That's been his go-to maneuver this whole match. Sheamus sent into the corner. Going for the step up in Seguri. Samoa Joe running on fumes at this point. Kick to the midsection. Goes for a headbutt, but Samoa Joe catches it. Takedown there, taking the legs out from under the Celtic Warrior. He's just waiting. Samoa Joe they're tossing him into the corner. Sheamus big reversal for him to the face. Goes for another headbutt. Samoa Joe reverses it. Turns him around. He's going for the Hokita clutch again, but Sheamus with another bro kick. Such a short distance. All 3 times that he's hit it, and Samoa Joe kick out of it again. 1, 2, and he does. Another near fall for Sheamus. And these guys just, I don't even know at this point. This part 2 may be extra long now. With the way these guys are going. Should have made this match. We're not going to make a match for that matter. That might have went a lot more expected then. But both men fighting with every fiber of their being for the U.S. title. Shoulder tackle takedown again by Samoa Joe. Sheamus sent over the top rope. The champ gets a chance to breathe. Sheamus still on the outside. They're just waiting now. Joe decides to get out of the ring as well. Club Sheamus in the back of the neck, drives him into the apron. Big right jabs again, spinning back fist. Sheamus with a big reversal, backdrop suplex to Samoa Joe, takes him down quickly. Poor move there. Samoa Joe reverses, tosses Sheamus back into the ring again. Elbow to the face, step up in Seguri, Samoa Joe. Last ditch effort there. takes advantage of the opening he created for himself, turns him around, gets the Coquina clutch locked in again. Sheamus not too close to the ropes. But this might be lights out. And nap time for Sheamus, and he taps out. Finally, Samoa Joe went to war with the Celtic Warrior there, but comes out on top. Finally gets Sheamus to submit to their Coquina clutch. Samoa Joe retains the United States championship rather. He still is the champion. You see some replays there from this great matchup. This was only match number 1. Here in part 2, Samoa Joe is still U.S. champ, secures a spot in October, still with Monday Night Raw. We will move on now to the second part of the show. Just about to get up for another match, but instead it looks like we are getting The Miz. He has a microphone in hand. One can only assume he's going to complain about something. And it probably has to do with the fact that he does not have a match here on the WrestleMania card. We're going to see what the A-lister has to say. You thought you could get away easily without seeing me on the grandest stage of them all. Well, quite frankly, you idiots are wrong. Of course, you gotta have the A-lister on the grandest stage of them all, the show of shows, WrestleMania. But you know what? I feel disrespected. I had a chance at the WWE Championship, but 7 other men squandered that opportunity. I didn't get my IC title back. So you know what? I'm gonna follow what Baron Corbin did a couple weeks ago on Smackdown. I'm gonna make a moment. But unlike the Lone Wolf, I'm gonna be successful in that moment. I want a match, and I'm not leaving this ring until I get a match. I don't care who it's with, but I'm not leaving this ring. Alright, so The Miz demanding a WrestleMania match and a WrestleMania moment. It could be anybody. I really don't care. It could be someone from the crowd right now. It could be you, that little 12-year-old twerp with a really huge hat that's obstructing the guy's vision behind you. Anybody, come out here and face me. Anyone come out here and lose to the Awesome One. So The Miz is in the ring, waiting for an opponent, and the crowd is... Okay, Miz wanted a match. And here comes one of the most popular superstars of all time, the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan. We first saw him here in Universe Mode. Back in the Elimination Chamber, he was the surprise 6th entrant. But unfortunately for him, The Miz is the reason Bryan is not #1 contender for the WWE Championship to be fighting for in part 3. Miz made Daniel Bryan tap out, and it only makes sense that Daniel Bryan gets a measure of revenge and challenges The Miz here in this match on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan has the crowd fired up, everyone doing the yes chants. You see Miz on the outside, not too pleased, but probably at least a little bit that it's someone he has made tap out before and can possibly do that again. One can only, at least for Miz haters, one can only hope. But starting this match off, Daniel Bryan going for a move there. Looks like he was going to go for a German suplex, but The Miz gets out of it straight away. Snapmare takedown by A-lister and a boot to the face to Daniel Bryan. Kicks to the midsection by Miz. Big left hand. Kicks and right hands by Daniel Bryan now. And a snap suplex takes Miz down quickly. Miz in trouble here early on. And the crowd feeling it. If they were not already excited about how this pay-per-view was going, having one of their more beloved superstars in this company's history here in this match against The Miz. It definitely gets someone even more excited. Daniel Bryan looked fired up there, but Miz took advantage. Kick to the midsection. Daniel Bryan spinning The Miz around on his shoulders and just drops him right down. Easily disorient a person, and that's what The Miz is feeling right now. Daniel Bryan goes to the second rope. Missile drop kick. Takes the A-lister down. Has him in a leg submission there. Miz holding on. Daniel Bryan again looking to get some revenge here, make Miz tap out to be the ultimate payback for what Miz did to him at the Elimination Chamber inside the chamber match itself. Drops Miz throat first on the rope, going back to that submission again, targeting the legs. And Daniel Bryan coming out with different technical moves here, making Miz's legs the main focus of his offense. Clothesline in the corner by Miz. Up to the second rope. Goes for the splash right to Bryan's lower back. Follows that up with a knee. Picks him up. Big lefts and rights. Knee to the midsection of Bryan. Miz takes control right back. Bryan tosses Miz into the corner. And second rope leaping DDT. Miz in the driver's seat now. It takes Miz down, going for his signature yes kicks, which Miz does occasionally use and calls it the it kicks instead. And a kick to the side of the head. Miz in trouble. Not how he was hoping this match would go. B+. Daniel Bryan might pick up a victory here. His first here in Universe Mode. 1, 2, 3. And he does. He silences The Miz. First Universe Mode and the biggest probably so far for Daniel Bryan. Answers basically as an open challenge, I guess. Gets revenge on The Miz for what he did to him at Elimination Chamber. Daniel Bryan, exhausted, beaten, and bruised, but victorious nonetheless. Leader of the Yes Movement is back here in Universe Mode. We're going to move on to Part 2's main event for the Smackdown Live Tag Team Championships. It's time for Part 2's main event here, WrestleMania, grandest stage of them all. Out first, here are the challengers, the number one contenders for SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, American Alpha. They earned this opportunity a couple weeks ago on the final SmackDown of 2K18 Universe Mode. So we're going to see if Gable and Jordan can become the new tag team champions over on SmackDown Live. If anyone's gonna do it, it definitely can be them. So we get tag champs out here next. It's obviously not going to be an easy matchup for Jordan and Gable, as they're going to possibly be facing a 4-on-2 situation. Gallows and Anderson led to the ring by Finn Balor, and also accompanied to ringside by the phenomenal AJ Styles. So Balor leading Anderson and Gallows to the ring first. It's going to be a great matchup. We have yet to see Gallows and Anderson versus American Alpha in Universe Mode, I believe. We might have at some point, but not in a really long time, if that is the case. So we are going to jump into this tag match. SmackDown Live Tag Team title on the line. American Alpha versus the Balor Club. Alright, so Chad Gable looks to be starting things off here against Carl Anderson. Meeting in the middle of the ring, kick and an uppercut there by Anderson to start things off. And again, Gable and Jordan are going to have to be careful of Balor and Styles on the outside. Drop kicks to the knee of Chad Gable by Carl Anderson. Again, just constantly targeting the left knee. Big right hands. Gable in trouble early on. Picks him up. Goes for another uppercut, but Gable finally gets some offense in. Over the head belly suplex there. Takes Carl down quickly. Makes the tag to Jason Jordan. Picks Anderson up now. Nice vertical suplex. American Alpha turning things around. Another overhead belly to belly suplex to Carl Anderson. Anderson goes off the ropes, or not into, no, goes into the corner instead. There we go. Going for another suplex there, but Anderson gets out of trouble, hits him with the clothesline, makes the tag to Luke Gallows as Jason Jordan rolls out in front of Styles and Balor. Not a good position that he would like to be in, basically surrounded by the Balor Club at the moment. Big right hand to the midsection, count of 3 by the ref, driven ribcage first into the announce table. Styles and Balor keeping their distance as Gallows just destroys Jason Jordan on the outside, gets tossed back in. Looks like he was going after Styles there for a bit. Count of 6. Big right hand to the midsection by Gallows. A splash in the corner. Jordan in trouble. Gable looking to get back into this matchup. Jordan tossed into the corner. Looks like he was going to make a tag to Anderson, but he gets out of it. Inverted DDT by Gallows. Plants him. Vicious elbow drop to the lower back. Big right hand. Jordan in trouble. American Alpha need to make a tag here if they want to stay in this matchup. Big clothesline. Gallows sent over the top rope. That's the opening Jason Jordan needs. He wants to make a tag, he can, and he will. Gable back in. Gallows rolls back under the bottom rope. Big right hand. Clubbing blow takes Gable down, rolls out. Bottom rope again, right in front of Styles and Balor. Referee starts the count again. Big right hands. Kick to the midsection by Gable. Takes the big man down a bit. Has him in an arm lock. And just targeting the shoulder. Takes out some of Gallows' strength if he targets the arm. Count of 4. Gallows tossed into the announce table now. Count of 5 by the ref. Gallows gets back in. So does Chad Gable. Turns Gallows around. Plants him with an inverted DDT. Gallows rolling out bottom rope. Carl Anderson looking to distract the referee there for a moment. Gallows big reversal, turns it around. Raining down right hands to the head of Gable. Also back in. So Gallows looks like he's going for the choke slam. Might be setting up American Alpha for the finish here into the pin. 1, 2, and Gable kicks out. Near fall for the Balor Club. Kick to the back does nothing to Gable. Bit of a stare off between these two. Big right hand takes him down. Jason Jordan wants back into this matchup. Gallows in a bit of trouble, uses the ropes as a slingshot. American Alpha good at creating openings for themselves. Carl Anderson distracting Gable there for a moment before getting back onto the apron. Gets a cheap shot on Gable there for a second as Gallows tries to get back into the ring. Anderson distracting both Gable and the referee. Tosses Chad into the corner. Picks him up. Going for tag finish here. A double foot stomp to Chad Gable. That might be it. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Jordan in to break things up. Carl Anderson fired up though. Looking to put American Alpha away for good. Drop kick to the knee. And a second one. Kick to the gut. Going for the rocket kick now. Nearly takes Gable's head off. Goes into the cutter. Nice Anderson into the pin. 1. And now Jordan in to break things up. Tosses Gable into the corner. Takes Jason Jordan off the apron. Gallows has Gable there in the corner. Elbow to the top of the head. You can see Styles and Balor cheering on from the outside. Jordan needs to be a little careful there. Styles encroaching on his territory a bit. Big elbow to the face. Big clothesline takes Gable out. Takes Jordan off the apron as well. Anderson top rope. Elbow drop right to Chad Gable. Balor Club firmly in control of this tag team championship match. Still on the outside. Gable catches and blocks the kick. Reversal there by Anderson. Big uppercut. Off the rope. Hits him with a drop kick. Anderson setting up for a second rocket kick. And stomp right to the chest. Goes for another leaping cutter into the pin. Jordan in, break it up again. And Luke Gallows looks for a tag. Jordan with a cheap shot. Stuns Anderson for a moment, setting him up for the butterfly suplex. Bridging into the arm bar. Anderson caught off guard. A cheap shot by Jordan might cost the Balor Club this match. Anderson fights out of the arm bar, gets a big right hand. Goes for the clothesline. Gable ducks under. Looking to tag in Jason Jordan. Anderson just saved himself at the last second there. Makes the tag to Luke Gallows. Kick right to the gut. Clothesline takes Gable over the top rope. Balor just looking at Chad Gable. I think I mentioned it briefly in one of the last two parts. Gable has some history with Finn Balor as he was forced into a championship match when Balor was WWE champion. It was more or less a warm-up match for Balor. So there is a bit of history there between American Alpha and the Balor Club. Looks like Gable was busted open after that right hand by Gallows. Takes the big man down as the referee's count continues. Going after the knee. Take out the big man's face. Not going to be able to do too much. Oh, and just look at that reversal there by Chad Gable. Just about to be launched face first into the mat. Saves himself and turns it into an arm drag. Count of 6. Gallows face first into the steel ring post. Referee's count continues. Count of 8. Count of 9. It might be ending in a double count out here as Both men will not get back into the ring in time. This match will end up in a draw, but the Balor Club will retain the tag team titles. That'll wrap up things here from part 2 of WrestleMania. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody in the third and final part tomorrow.